again soon.
Dad! Dad, one of the reefs is loose!
What? Nothing's over, Vic, be careful now. Right, I'll have to go back. Try and catch you when we're headed. I'll hold as long as I can.
Righto!
Right, ready about.
Nearly! Nearly!
Going! Counting!
Nearly!
Right, Jenny, take the helm. Go head to wait as soon as I'm at the masthead. Right, Vic, I'll grab the Savvy Diary. Ready?
Ready, Dad?
Right-ho! Jenny! Head to win! Hold it, Jenny! Hold her!
I can't hold the staff!
Hold on, Jenny! Don't let her fall!
Find the main sheet! Get ready for the jibe! Can't see the shore!
Oh, it must be close, Ma!
Jibe ho! Get the sail down! Before we lose the mast!
We're hard ground!
I think we're hauled! Yes, we are! Mary and Joseph have hit the stakes! There's 3 planks stove in!
We can get under, we can follow her and float off when the tide turns.
Not with these bricks on board!
Let's get them off then. Very sorry for your loss, Jenny. He was a good man. I remember your father's funeral, old Tom Bell.
Yeah.
Seems only yesterday.
Stan was there that day, and he's been beside me ever since.
Your father trained him well, Jenny. He was a fine wherryman. The river was in his blood.
What am I going to do?
You just have to carry on, Jenny. That's all any of us can do.
All I want to do is crawl into the cabin and never come out. But I can't, can I?
You can't. There's the hurt of it. And the joy, too. It's when everything seems lost that you have to find something inside yourself. Something for you. And for Albert and Victoria.
Can't believe he's gone.
No.
How could he broached? I mean, I know we're a blow, but...
He wasn't on the tiller.
What?
Ma was.
Ma?
The reef had blown out. We tried to get it in, but couldn't.
So Dar came forward.
Yep. Just couldn't pull it in and tie it at the same time, so Dar came forward, Ma couldn't hold her,
The brooch, Dad tripped and went over.
You tied the reef in.
Yep.
Not well enough.
Line had parted. We were blowing old boots.
Even so.
But you weren't there.
No.
Extra pair of hands would have made all the
I
difference.
was earning good money and supporting the family.
If you'd have been there, it would never have happened.
No, if you tied the reef in properly, it would never have happened.
Your place was on the wherry, not working for the fucking
I'm
railman.
not coming back.
So you're running away. Now it's just me and Ma.
No, I'm going to earn some proper money and support the family.
You're betraying us.
Hold you are, guys. No need for that.
Come on, Vic. It's not your fault. Your dad would have been proud of you. He is proud of you, Vic.
Come you here, girl. Let's get you a pint in.
You fighting with your sister again? At Stan's funeral?
Sorry, Mum, we were blaming each other.
It's not your fault. It's just a terrible accident.
I know. Sorry, Mum.
Please, Albie.
I have to go.
Do you?
I've got work and I just can't stay on the way without him. Remembering everything, every time I walk across the deck. How can you stay there, Mum?
It's hard. But I was born on that wherry, love. Every plank of timber, every stitch on the sail, every line with my mum and dad. I lost mum and then dad, and I thought I couldn't go on. The wherry was so much of them. But there was your Dar. And me and him and the wherry became us, and now it's me and Vic. Life is like the tides. Always changing, but always there.
I can't stay, Mum.
I know, love. The wherry will always be your home when you need it.
Sorry.
Oh, don't be love. You've got to find your own way.
See you soon.
So, here we are. Hey, Jenny.
What do you want, Maggie?
Just a bit of unfinished business.
I'm sorry about your bricks or whosever they were, but it was an accident, just a terrible accident.
A very avoidable accident.
No.
Toby should have been there 8 hours earlier. Tenacity and Joan had no problems
We couldn't get there until dusk.
because Toby took on another job. Not one of my jobs. Never mind. We need to talk about the money.
I'm not expecting you to pay us, Maggie.
Pay you? Oh, that's very good, Jenny.
What do you mean?
A full load of bricks, Jenny. Drowned in the mud at Bryden Water. The failure of the coaster to take a full load and therefore the loss of a very substantial bonus. And, sorry to bring this up now, but there's also the matter of Toby's little personal debt.
What?
Oh, yes, Jenny. Toby owed me quite a bit. But he left me plenty of collateral, so we need to get the perseverance up and working again, earning us cash so those little debts can be paid off.
How much?
Well, let's see now. There's the bricks. There's the loss of the bonus. And then there's paying back my half of the worry.
What?
Toby's collateral, Jenny. That's quite a few trips. Quite a few.
I don't believe you.
My lawyer had this drawn up when I lent Toby enough to help sort out his, well, let's just say, his little problem.
Problem? When was this?
Well, that's between me and Toby and the injured party. Best let sleeping dogs lie. Hmm?
Let me see that. I need to show this to someone.
Of course. Have a copy. It's quite clear. Very watertight. Sorry. What a thing to say.
You're just such a...
Bitch. Yes, Jenny. Yes, I am. See you soon.
Oh, Stan. Stan.
Cast off your line, slip away from the key. Go with the tide as it bears you downstream. Your hand on the tiller, the shore at your lee. Follow the river down to the sea. We'll sail together no more. We'll sail together no more. No more sun on the water, or wind in the reeds. We'll sail together no more. Once on a time there was just you and I. The rivers and ports and the wide open sky. Now you are gone, I am left high and dry. I cannot sail on, and yet I must try. We'll sail together no more. We'll sail together no more. No more sun on the water, no wind in the breeze. We'll sail together no more. I'll cast off my line, set a new course today. Though the waters be troubled, I'll make my own way. My hand on the tiller, the shore at my lee. One day I'll follow you down to the sea. We'll sail together once more. We'll sail together once more. With the sun on the water, the wind in the reeds. We'll sail together once more. We'll sail together once more. We'll sail together once more.
Right then, lads, take a break, down tools, there's been a problem.
Oh,
Cheer up, you'll still get paid. Just have a break.
We're already 3 days behind schedule. I just can't understand why he's changed his mind about the land sale.
No, I've no idea, sir. He just happened along a moment ago and told us to stop. I thought I should let you know.
Yes, quite right. Well, look, get the lads filling in the balance on the last 2 miles. It's got to be done anyway.
Right you are, sir. Come on then, lads, on your feet. Up the track.
I said, just a minute.
Yes, sir.
I've seen you before, haven't I? On the river a few weeks ago.
Yes,
in
sir.
the wherry.
Your friend took a photograph.
That's right. You're the chap that reads the geese.
I'm reading and dealing now,
Yeah?
as you suggested.
How do you find it?
Oh, quite difficult, actually, sir, but I'm persevering.
Yes, well, that'll be all the classical references. I mean, really, you need to read the Odyssey for... well, look, it's well worth the effort. But what are you doing wielding a pickaxe? I thought you were a haulier.
Things are a bit tight at the moment. I thought I'd find some extra money elsewhere.
Yes. Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but things carry on the way they have been going. I'll be laying the whole gang off for a few weeks.
Problem, sir?
Okay, please call me Charles. Yes. It's been a bit of a hiccup with the land sale. I thought it was all in the bag, but this farmer's turned out to be a bit of a slippery fellow. What's his name? Ferndew?
Flowerdew.
Oh, yeah, that's the chap. Do you know him?
Well enough, sir. Well enough to know not to trust him till it's all been signed.
Yes, well, I wish I'd known that a few weeks ago. He's now asking for twice the price for his land, and, well, if he won't sell, we'll have to resurvey in a completely different place and buy an entirely different piece of land. The whole thing can set us back weeks.
Can I make a suggestion, sir?
Please, by all means.
Don't budge, sir. I put a little pressure on him, say you'll pull out. I'd stake a lot back down.
Well, I wish I could be so sure.
Well, he needs the money right enough. His daughter's getting married, and everyone knows his wife's making him throw the biggest wedding ever. He's desperate for cash.
Really?
Yeah, while you're at it, you might want to add the purchase of Hock Stave into the bargain. You'll need it front loading, it's cheaper to buy it than to pay him for access. Sign him up for the whole lot right now, offer him a little extra for the stave, and he'll bite your hand off.
Hock Stave, you say?
Yes, that's where I assumed you were going to land the ballast.
No. We were going to bring it up by cart from here.
At that track.
Yeah.
A heavy ballast, but that will suck your wheels right down. You need a team of men to keep it moving. Look, if you buy Hock Stave, you can use a wherry to land the ballast, and it'll be exactly where you need it.
A wherry?
Come on, lad, there's some heavy lifting to be done.
Hold on a minute. I think I'll hold on to Albert for the time being. I won't leave you short with it.
No, sir.
Okay, very good. Carry on.
Pretty good, sir.
Now, you and I have got some business to attend to. Ever ridden a horse?
No, sir.
Well, time to learn. Come on.
Anything?
Nothing. Can't understand why Maggie isn't giving us more work.
Don't you still owe for the Brixton?
Exactly, a small fortune. Can't clear it less than she gives us some work.
Listen, I've been thinking
What?
about going back on the fleet.
Oh, don't do that, Finn.
Why not? I can clear some good money, 1 or 2 good trips.
Yeah, and one good blow.
And Mr. Soft. Herring smack will take some weather. It's not like a wherry.
No, it's not.
I'm sorry.
Already lost Dad. I couldn't bear to lose you.
Let's have a drink. Anyone about?
What do you want?
And lovely to see you too, my dear brother.
Shut up. Do you want a drink?
Just a jug of ale, thanks.
Hello, Finn. Victoria.
Maggie?
A drop of brandy on the house. Let's drink a toast to the memory of Toby. To Toby Stannard and the Perseverance.
Hey, that's French, Maggie.
Aren't you a clever boy, young Finn? French it is. Plenty more of it too, but horsey mare.
Horsey mare. Fiddlestick's ale, thanks.
Now don't let go putting the cart before the horse, young Victoria. You need some work and I need the brandy getting up here, quiet like.
Exactly you asking, Maggie.
Your family only quite a bit fit, Victoria.
I know that.
So, I'm thinking one, maybe 2 little jobs would be going a long way towards easing the burden.
I don't think so.
I don't think you've got much choice, my woman.
One trip, Horsey to Norwich, half the debt.
Well, don't you take after your da. All right, but I shall want at least one more.
Do a second, that's the whole debt.
Bless. But it's a start.
Hey up, look who's there.
No work on.
Plenty of jobs, no thanks to you.
There's plenty of work on the railway for a strong lad, Finn.
Finn's working with me now.
Here to meet Ma. Taken to see the new engine. You can ride the rails clear to Brundle now.
Dirty though. Noisy too. Can't imagine she'll like all that smoke and soot.
36 mile an hour that engine got up to last week.
Dad turning his grave.
Time to move on, Vic. That railway's going to happen whether you're with it or against it.
And what's going to happen to us when a train can carry 20 times what a wherry can with no tide or wind to worry about?
It's called progress, Vic. The wherries replaced the keels, didn't they? Because they were more efficient. Well, now the wherries are being replaced by so more efficient.
Some things never change. The tide, the wind, they're here, now and forever.
Hello, Vic. Finn, how are you?
Ready to go, Ma?
Oh, I'm off to Brundle with Albert. He's lodging at Mrs. Hardiman's.
Oh, me and Finn got no jobs on, Ma. We can take you up in for severance. Tide will be perfect in an hour or so.
We'll be there in an hour. We're taking the railway.
Ma?
Thank you. Sorry, Vic. I need to spend some time with Albert.
You best be off.
See you in a couple of days.
Up for it then, Finn?
Sure. It's not like we've got anything else on, is it?
Right. All right, Maggie. We'll do it.
A wise decision. Here's a letter. Ask for John Pierre at the Nelson Head.
Cakes of brandy. Hey,